Some defensive moves here for the side of CFO with the Lantern. Also, you know, you can do like trailing side lane plays there very effectively with the Thresh Ashe combination. Lots of CC in the lane. They want to start out with deep wards. Then you can kind of use the Hawk Shot as a crutch for later. Here's going to be face check.
Yeah, Targamas just walks right into it. Wants to fire off the bone skewer that he started with. He's going to die. That's first blood over to Doggo at 1 minute and 30 seconds into the game. Tempo that when CFO was winning all their games, they were doing it with this quick pace. They were doing it with all this aggressive play. Targamas going in after Honkyu, who jumps back over the wall, flashes away from the follow-up stun potential of the Pike. Oh, nice vault breaker flash from Yike. And again, the KC jungler is getting it done.
But rotation up to the grubs is going to happen regardless, as both supports make their support roam timers up to this grub fight.
It will be Vladdy who's on the way faster from mid, as Junja and Yike still ready to fight over these. Junja doing a good job there, lands the spear to secure that next grub.
Yep, Yike got his one with the smite, so don't have to stick around any longer down there.
There we go, 2-1, nicely done. Remember, this is the champion that he was playing in that single game win against HLE where he had the 18 kills or whatever, as Doggo is now in a little bit of danger, but the Lantern pulls him back to safety. Oh, beautiful bone skewer from Targamas. He threaded the needle like a magician, but Doggo's still gonna get one back. Kallista's in danger. He had to flash to guarantee the kill, and now Kaiwing steps past him to try to get another one back. And there it is, Feat of Warfare claimed with the 2-for-1 in the 2v2 in the bottom lane from CFO. So things are going their way here in the first 8.5 minutes, up about 700 gold. So we're off to a decent start for those who want to see more than 3 games in this series.
Very well in this matchup up on top side into the Renekton. And only thing he has to be worried about is the Nidalee.
Yep.
Nidalee is here now.
It might be exactly what's about to happen. The spear lands on top of the stun. Kana with the flash away. Junja for the flash follow. And he takes him down with the execution there at the very end. 4th kill of the game for CFO. Everybody on CFO that's not Renekton is hanging out up here in this top side river. Set of Void Grubs. First one's gonna go ahead and drop. Death sentence over the wall, doesn't find anybody. Doggo continuing to poke with the volleys. As Yike vault breaks forward, immediately going after Doggo. Tons of burst down onto the CFO marksman, but it's not enough to kill him. Kaiwing's the next target as he's executed by Targamas. A beautiful fear coming out from Vladdy, and Honkyu's gonna make his escape. He flashes at the bone skewer, but he's got to keep running. A deadly flourish from a deadly range. Honkyu still just trying to get out of this one as Targamas jumps on top of him, and Vladdy picks up the money. KC, 2-for-0 on the kill.
Yeah.
Junja can kind of just fight this thing forever because he's got the heals that he can spam. Targamas, Yike, and Vladdy gonna go ahead and secure the Scuttle Crab first. Doggo finally makes his way up to the fight. Both top laners ready to teleport in. It should be Kana that arrives slightly earlier, but Rest has also arrived. Now Junja's your target, immediately juggled around, but he turns right back on Yike, and he is down. The Hextech Drake stolen away by CFO. But what about the rest of the fight? Vladdy and Targamas stuck inside the pit. A beautiful bone skewer onto the Pike, as now he's in danger too. Rest goes deep, trying to find the kill on the Kana. Oh, Targamas! Wombo combo just kills 2! Everybody's about to die on CFO. And just when it looked like the light was shining in the darkness, KC snuffs it out. Lead now for KC. CFO grabbing those dragons just doesn't feel meaningful enough, as Honkyu having to use the flash into the rocket jump just to try to get away, as Yike waiting around the Otacon pit. Kaiwing, Rest, and Junja just trying to secure this Herald, get this bursted down before KC can try to collapse and punish yet again. Doggo finds Kallist, plenty of damage onto him there. The arrow, though, immediately nullified by the cleanse, but it doesn't matter. Doggo has enough damage. Vladdy flashing away to escape any more follow-up. First turret claimed down in the bottom lane. Nicely done there by Kana, utilizing the chaos on the other side of the map.
Finish it as he goes for the blast cone there.
Oh, Honkyu gets caught out by Targamas, the stun of the execution. This Pike is ferocious.
That Pike is European, Flowers.
You love to see it
Wait a second.
as Rest. We're back to live, and he's about to be laid to rest. He barely stays alive thanks to Karmine providing the shield. And now Junja jumps in the middle of everybody, and Yike is about to burn down to the Leandries. A little bit more damage is needed. One auto attack to the face gets it done. Vladdy's next to fall, and the shutdown goes over to Junja. That's 2 kills for the side of CFO. Doesn't look like the team is going to get anything else across the map in the meantime, but he is being very annoying.
Pyke is very good at that.
Yeah, it's one of the most annoying champions in the game to deal with when played well. Junja trying to go for the spear there, doesn't hit it. Targamas though! All right, he finally overplays his hand a little bit.
Beautiful locket of the Iron Solari actually kept him alive, but we're back at it. Rest has no one to save him this time, Flowers.
Yeah, if you first don't succeed, try again. This time they get the Gator good, and it's Yike grabbing his 2nd kill of the game.
You have to use an Ash Arrow, you have to go for some stuff and try and snowball. Oh.
Skywing does get hit by the Bone Skewer. Still should be decently safe for now. Never mind, I'm eating those words, and Skywing is eating a public execution. KC pick up another kill, and they're about to stop the dragon stacking of CFO. This is not gonna go the way that it did in game 1 where KC just piled them up. CFO having that tempo slowed down now as Targamas, beautiful hook onto Junja, but he has the stasis to punish Yike instead. Massive turnaround, perfect timing, nicely done. Now Targamas has to try to get away too. I say it time and time again, Kobe. Stasis is the strongest active in League of Legends, and it is not close. Okay, Otacon down to 4,000. Yike is still dead for 3 minutes. The Otacon should drop here. They're focus firing it pretty effectively, and there it goes. Ruinous Otacon is clean, but they need to pick all the flowers too. Whenever it's this Otacon, the flowers are a huge part of the reward. Okay, CFO gets the Otacon, they get all the bonus flowers, they get everybody away. That double is quite a statement as the arrow shot out onto Vladdy. Immediately, HongQ wants to help out, guarantee the kill, they get it done. Now he's ready to go to Reset City. Population, Yike, double kill over to HongQ, and CFO making plays.
Just as we say, HongQ's gonna have to be the one to do the heavy lifting here. They feed him gold. That's gonna be a hard push for them on top side too.
Best is a little bit monstrous at this point in the game, but CFO will happily take their 2 kills they got up here on the top side. They will happily translate that into a tier 2 turret take after by the death sentence. Less than 60 seconds until the next Drake spawns. Critically for KC, because they managed to get the last one, this is not soul point.
Nidalee heals are also, a fairly substantial bonus of having your Nidalee this far ahead. There we go, Ash Arrow.
Nice arrow. Yike wanting to steal away the chickens. It's the jungler's cardinal sin. Got it down to half, but the curtain call is opened up, and Rest is taking a little bit of a chunk of damage. Kaiwin wanted to go for some kind of a flash engage, but he's not going to get anything he wants. The Baron's been secured, and Rest is scrapping with Kana off to the side. Junja wants to go in to kill Kalist, but he doesn't have the damage to do it himself. HongQ's on a killing spree, and Kana is down. HongQ after Vladdy now, as Kalist tries to escape. Junja's killed him with the burn, and that's a rampage for the CFO jungler.
CFO aren't done yet, baby. That's a Baron. That's going to be the dragon for them as well. They want to push this series further.
And they are looking like they're in a damn good spot to do it.
But massive stuff.
This feels so much more like the CFO we've been watching for the past few days. Looks so damn good. Baroned up, pushing down mid. They'll knock out the tier 2 turret. KC hanging around with some vision inside these really close to the base wall brushes.
Yike actually the one to go for a pick on Rest.
Yeah, they want to see if they can maybe get the isolated guy here. Arrow flies out from Doggo. Rest with the slice and the dice. Final shot from the curtain call ain't gonna hit nothing. Junja jumps in again. This is the power of having the stasis. You just throw yourself in there, full yeet, and there's your delete. HongQ on a rampage. Yike dead again, and CFO crack the enemy base. They'll take out that tier 3 turret and the inhibitor right behind it. There's no breaks. The war machine keeps going. They've got the wave crashing into the Nexus turrets, and they're starting to put the damage into the first. Junja's gonna take the turret aggro here at the very start. He's stunned up, destroyed before he can ever even use the stasis. Nice shutdown over to Vladdy, but it's not stopping the push as a whole, because CFO, they'll knock down another tier 3, they'll knock down another inhib, and now they'll fall back.
Yep. And so that they can make use of Doggo's insane Ash Arrows, but
Yike jumping in there there going for a crazy engage. He thought maybe he and Kana could get the pick on a Hongq, catch him unawares, but it ain't gonna work. Kana's dead now too. All right, Kobe, maybe they don't need the Dragon Soul. Maybe they don't need the Dragon Soul. With that being the state of things, KC thinking, okay, if we give away this soul, there's just no way. Hongq right in the face of Kalist, the two youngest players in the tournament, and Hongq comes out on top. The heal enough to keep him alive despite the severing bolt. Vladdy going for another one, but it won't matter. There's only one left alive on KC, and Rest is on the hunt. The volley flies out, the stasis to buy a little bit of time. One more play to bring him back. The fleeing doggo will not matter, because Hongq can get it done. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to game 4.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.